Did I think that everybody would like be so shocked, inspired, and the awe factor would come out of me just literally speaking about my dating life, my true life?
I have such a question about this.
Okay.
Please. Okay. So what was the first day you found out it went viral? Like, who was the first person to tell you? Did you log on and you found it yourself? Like, can you walk us through that? Because that must be so insane, just like doing this TikTok and then it's like on all these huge media outlets. And what was the first media outlet you saw it on?
That's a really interesting...
I'm so curious.
Yes. Okay. So that's like a really interesting question because I went viral multiple times.
For the same video?
For different videos.
Okay.
So World Star posted me 4 times for 4 different videos.
Okay.
So I'm not really into like Twitter, but Black Twitter was lighting my ass up apparently, and I wasn't on there. I wasn't, but I'm not on Twitter. So people are telling me on TikTok, girl, they're lighting you up on Twitter. Black Twitter is going crazy. I'm like, well, I've never been on Black Twitter, so I don't even know what that's like. So it was different videos, but basically the very first video that I got lit up, I got viral, was of me telling the story of me dating this lawyer who wanted me to pay for my own Uber for a second date, and he wanted me to travel like an hour and a half to him. And I'm like, why can't you pick me up or send me an Uber if you don't feel like driving? You know, he got the money. Right. And so and then I related it back to my sister who has been in a relationship for 3 years and her guy does everything for her. Like, she's treated like a princess. I'm like, so they're just like, so that was the first viral video, and people were like, oh, the way you look, you know, you should be lucky that he even wants to date you, and you should be lucky to even pay for your own Uber, things like that. Like,
did he not know you were in Times Square? What do you mean? He is lucky.
Thank you.
Excuse you.
Exactly. Exactly. So, you know, that was the first viral video, but it was getting viral, and I just kept on talking about it because I was just like, obviously people are not used to women who look like me talking about these things, so I'm going to keep talking about it. Then I had a couple other
On top
videos.
of that, women who are just speaking confidently in what they want.
Yeah.
Still, which is wild.
Yeah.
In 2023.
Literally.
Then 2022, but still.
Literally.
That is crazy.
It's crazy. So I think,
but a man can be like, I want this, 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 and this.
And it's fine. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, you're a man. You can have whatever you want. Like, no,
Okay.
why can't I have what I want?
Right.
You know, like, I'm blessed to be an American woman because I understand that there are women in the world who can't do anything without a man because the law doesn't allow them to. They're not allowed to.
Right.
They're not even allowed to speak about it. If I am living in America and I have the rights to speak about it, I'm going to use my voice because for all the other women out there who are not allowed to. So
then also we live in the world of the internets. So the internet. So if I put this out there, Prince Charming might be watching. Why not?
Yeah, literally. When this like lit up, like my one of my guy friends was like, "Well, you know, Gabby, it's been like an hour and 100,000 people have liked this post, so one of them got to agree with you."
Honestly,
one of them got to.
How many of them agreed with you? Like, you had to get obviously positive DMs.
Oh,
the guys definitely went to your page. They were like, oh, she's bad. She a baddie.
I've gotten positive DMs and I've gotten negative. I've gotten literally every morning I wake up and I check my DMs. It's another man yelling on the phone, like, stop making videos. You're ugly. You're fat. Stop making videos. Every morning I'm just like, oh, thank you for the love. Men. Thank you for the love.
When Tyson came out, I had guys, this is so sad. And I was just like, the homophobia in 2022. I had guys pulling like some of my more feminine pictures from IG, and they were like posting, this is Mike Tyson, with like the troll face and stuff.
Wow.
But those same guys, this is God, those same guys, when they finally watched the show, apologized.
Oh, good.
That is just like also the power of the artist, because they judged me based on how I like to present myself, which changes from day to day. That's the power of being non-binary. And then when they saw the series, they were like, bro, you were cold. And I was
exactly. You killed it.
like,
you killed it.
egg on their face. So just keep winning, boo, like you are.
Thank you.
Because
thank you. And to answer your question, I can't answer it as like, when did I find out? Honestly, I've been going viral, so I was used to people making, like, there's men on the YouTube right now that have 10 to 20 minute videos dedicated to me. Like, I kid you not. I'm just like, you guys are obsessed on another level. I do something to these men. Like, they are just so lit up about me.
Any idea, like, geographically where these men exist, if you had to guess? Because something tells me they're not in Los Angeles.
No, okay, maybe a couple. Well, I got into it with a couple of celebrities. They're on Los Angeles. They're in New York.
Okay,
So the celebrity
okay.
ones, yes.
Was one of them the celebrity that you saw in a supermarket not too long ago?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Andre Fuller.
And was it Trader Joe's?
It was Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Yes. And he had like a 40-minute conversation with me because he had so much to say about a 30-second TikTok that I made. And so we had like a long conversation. We're besties now, but like at that time, it was just, again, you never know what is going to go viral. I didn't expect this to go viral. And that's what I mean by my avenue has changed. So now I have this platform, I have a podcast, I'm talking about it more because it needs to be talked about because so many people are so shocked that I'm talking about this. And I didn't think it was a shocking thing. It's literally life. It's normal. But people are shocked. So that's why I talk about it. And I feel like I've been going viral all over the place, like Black Twitter, YouTube, Real Toronto News posted me and my date. That was embarrassing, but hey, we're here.
I love.
And so, but it was when the Shade Room posted me. That was when it was like, okay, I guess this is like
that's
real.
like the mecca of black news. Black people love Shade Room and Hollywood Unlocked. That is their newspaper.
That is their newspaper. You know how
a lot of people saw your face.
A lot of people saw my face. When I tell you that they posted me on Halloween and I was so cute for Halloween. I had my little blonde Kim K wig with my little Playboy bunny outfit. I was like, yes, come to my page. I had like 50,000 people viewing my stories that day.
Crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
So many strangers.
So yes, they were like, they're literally coming in droves. And that's when I started getting all the DMs and all of that. So yes, the Shade Room definitely like blew me up that day. And I didn't even know how to handle it. Even today, like, everywhere I go, I don't even consider myself famous, but I guess when you're internet famous, people recognize you.
Right.
I go to do my laundry. This man's like, hey, aren't you the girl from Twitter? Can I get a picture? So I'm like in a rat's nest bun, my pajamas on, taking pictures with this man because he's like, oh my gosh, I have to show my wife, I have to have a picture of you. I walk down the street. This man's like, hey, aren't you that girl? Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. You know what I mean? It's like everywhere I go now, I'm like, and they recognize me,
oh my
no
God.
Makeup on, a messy bun, pajamas. Like, they love that look on me. They love it.
I have a question then. Okay, so, because I'm still on my own rise, my own little ascension, what advice do you have for when, I guess you are in a public's eye to that level and that degree where thousands and thousands of people are like viewing your stories, sliding your DMs, like how do you handle, like mentally, do you have any advice or suggestions to someone once they go viral?
How to handle like the good, the bad, the ugly?
Yes,
or
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Sorry, my alarm is going off. I put do not disturb and my alarm's going off. I'm so sorry.
Phones can be shady sometimes.
Like, get with it. Okay. My advice, it depends on, I would say this, if you're going viral, you are given a platform like randomly out of the blue, like you don't know what you're going to go viral for. I wanted to go viral for being cute. I went viral rolling out of bed with a messy bun, doing no effort to my looks and talking about high value men. That's what I went viral for. I didn't choose that. That's what y'all wanted.
Right.
So I just keep on going to that angle, So my advice is if you're putting out content and you go viral, keep on putting out content, keep with that path because it's just going to open up more doors and give you a platform that's bigger than the one you were in before you went viral. Don't let that opportunity pass. The first time I went viral was like the beginning of last year, and I was so embarrassed that I went viral on a video that I did not look like a model, like model cute or whatever.
But on a human aspect, I could understand why you would feel that way because that's also your business.
Right.
So you're like, I always want to present myself in a way that's going to allow me to get booked. But I understand the thought process.
Exactly. So I was like, oh my gosh. And so I ignored all of the hate and like I started deleting things and I was just like so embarrassed when I first went viral. And then I never told the story. Actually, a few months after that, this certified millionaire reached out to me and he was like, and he does content too, whatever. And he was like, I really think you have something here. I would like to repost your content And I knew that would make it go viral because he has a lot of followers. And he asked me, he's like, can I repost it? And I was like, yeah, sure. And he's like, and he just gave me some words of wisdom. He's like, don't let the internet bully you into not, being your authentic self. Like, he's
that's
like,
the biggest part.
yeah, he's like, keep the same look. Like, who cares what they think? Like, you're beautiful. Like, just keep the same look and keep the same attitude and you'll do fine. And literally I did that. I was like, I'm not going to be ashamed. I'm not going to be embarrassed. Whatever. Like, this is literally how I look. People need to normalize, like, natural, not wearing makeup, not doing anything special. Like, this is how humans look. We don't need all of these things to like be beautiful, know? And so I started gaining the confidence to just be my authentic self, post without makeup, post without all of these things. And here we are today.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I guess my next question is, and I don't know, maybe you're saving it for like when you decide to teach a class so you can like monetarily have like a gain off of it. But is there any free advice you would give someone on like how do you monetize going viral next?
Okay. So how to monetize going viral, sell an ebook, which my ebook will be on sale next month. Because what do we monetize in today's world as entrepreneurs, as influencers, as actors? Like, we monetize what services or our knowledge of the business or our knowledge of being viral or all of that. We monetize that by putting something out there for the people to get knowledge from. Like, there was a lot of gatekeeping before the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people did not want to tell you how to become an actor. You know how I learned to get an agent, how I learned to become an actor. I've been Googling how to get an acting agent since I was like 11.
Oh, wow.
And like, because I didn't know anybody famous. I didn't have any like rich uncle or whatever. Like, I was literally trying to figure it out for myself. And there was no information back then on the internet on how to really do it until one day, my early 20s, there was this woman on YouTube. Shout outs to Wendy Elaine Wright, the Hollywood talent manager.
Okay.
Shout outs to her. She literally put a bunch of YouTubes up about how to actually get in the business, how to act, how to like get an agent, how to get representation. And she taught me how the business worked. I bought her ebook. I read the ebook from beginning to end. It was like 30 pages. On the last day of that book, it was my birthday, and I got a call from an agent.
Wow.
As if it's meant to be, then it'll be a love song.